A bad fuel injector impacts your engine's performance. It affects the quantity and frequency of the fuel spray in the combustion system, causing the engine to underperform. A bad fuel injector is one of the common reasons why a car starts, then sputters and shuts off. It is important to keep the fuel injectors neat and clean to enjoy the optimal performance throughout the day. Here are the symptoms of a bad fuel injector. Rough idling. A vehicle with a bad fuel injector is not getting the right amount of fuel to the engine at the right time. This affects the round per minute (RPM) as it decreases below the standard level and causes the engine to stall while running. A bad fuel injector causes car engine idling, and the car may shake or vibrate when the brakes are pressed. In more severe scenarios, a damaged fuel injector may cause serious issues in which your car may stall midway. Engine vibration. With a bad fuel injector, the cylinder of your car does not receive the required amount of fuel. When you turn the key to ignition, the cylinder might hiccup to suck more fuel, resulting in a shaking or vibrating engine. This is what happens when fuel injectors go bad. Engine misfire. Without sufficient fuel for the combustion system supplied at the right time, the engine may cause a misfire. As a result, your vehicle will struggle to accelerate, pausing for a moment even when you press on the gas pedal. Check engine light is on. One of the most obvious signs of a bad fuel injector is when the check engine light is on. Since the check engine light indicates the majority of the faults in the engine, it also shows that there is a problem with the car's engine injector. Every time the injector fails to deliver the required fuel to the engine, it affects the efficiency of the vehicle and turns the check engine light on. You can also use an OBD2 scanner to confirm it. Another indication of a bad fuel injector is that you will smell a fuel-like odor from your vehicle. Besides a rule of thumb, whenever you smell strange odors, you must immediately get your automobile checked by a mechanic. Most of the time, an unclean, clogged, or dirty fuel injector is the root of the problem. Similar to the way the engine does not perform, when the fuel injector sprays too little into the combustion system, introducing too much fuel can trigger the same fault. If the faulty fuel injector is spraying too much fuel into the cylinder, the engine experiences a surge that causes the acceleration to slow down. This is detected by the engine RPM changing noticeably under the constant load instead of remaining at a steady figure during your drive. Fuel economy is dropping significantly. When the engine does not receive the exact amount of fuel for combustion, it demands the injector for an adequate supply. This results in poor fuel economy that the engine control unit (ECU) thinks is needed for the vehicle, but actually not required. Failed emission test. If your vehicle fails at the emission test, it is most probably due to a bad fuel injector. Even the broken car engine injector causes complete fuel to burn or leak, resulting in more emission. Catalytic converter problem. The broken fuel injector causes the vehicle to run on rich fuel, meaning that a lot more fuel is supplied to the combustion system than air. As a result, the air-to-fuel ratio tends to get disturbed, burning up the catalytic converter of the vehicle. It is important to know that repairing a fuel injector may cost less than repairing a damaged catalytic converter. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.